Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Wartales. As you can see, the UFO is also here in this county of Arthas, and that is terrifying. If you get trapped under that thing, it zaps all of your people for all of their worth and destroys them. Gives them all kinds of injuries and zaps their armor. It's painful. We're going into the pits today. And oh boy, we are down in the pits. We have black market down here. It's always a pleasure to trade with kindred spirits. Inventor's instructions times 4. Interesting. Let's see here. Whoa, that was weird. The game's lagging as I scroll through my inventory. I might have too much stuff, guys. Yeah, that's wild. Scrolling my inventory slows the game down. I probably have too much crap. Yeah. Interesting. Alright, speaking of interesting, let's think for a second. I could upgrade to Varmeal, but I don't have any oils. We need oils, man. So I guess we need to find a rat nest when we get out of here. So let's look at the Pits DLC real quick. This guy, we have to do at least one fight before we can even look at the rewards. All right, so let's go here.
Which of your companions would like to take part?
Let's sign up. The Pits DLC is basically arena fights with mechanics. Some of these fights are not straight up fights. Some of them are puzzles that you have to solve. So if you enjoy the arena and you enjoy puzzles, this is what the Pits are. This is probably one of the DLCs that you can go without. It's its own thing. It's self-contained and it has locations throughout the base game, not the DLCs. We will start with the Imitators, just to show you kind of what this is. This is a straight up fight where we fight the same units that we bring in. So we're going to bring in Victus. We're going to bring in Machine Gunner. We're going to bring in Inquisitor Arya. We're going to bring in Lotara. We're going to bring in Imra. Where is he? You come in. And we'll put Aethelwolf in. This is who we're fighting. We're fighting two people with over 750 armor. Yeah, these guys are, we're going to fight our exact enemies with our exact gear. It's basically my team versus my team. It's literally us versus them. Yeah, these guys have the exact same setup as me. They don't have the same amount of armor and stuff because they don't have optimized and things like that. So who goes first? The Destroyer goes first, and he can reach. He can, in fact, reach. Let's go in. We can't even reach with that guy. Maybe we let him come to us. Imra, perhaps you go first. We give ourselves riposte. We give ourselves 40% increased damage. And let's go tear them up. Let's go fight their halberdier. Because I don't want any of that. Camera can't really get where I want to put it here. He's got vulnerability. Let's kill him. Attack of Opportunity takes him out. Hell yeah. Wow, I have 81 infection on me because they're using the exact same stuff I am. I'm gonna run over here. I'm gonna taunt the Vanguard, trying to weaken him. He riposts and hits me pretty damn hard. I take 81 damage to my health. Destroyer runs in, triggers a trap, runs in, triggers a trap, and then fights his doppelganger. Oof. Tough. Tough, tough, tough. Enemy gunner is going next. We cannot have that. Lotara, please go take care of this. We're going to whirlwind. Killing one. And then kill this one. He's out. Get out of here. Take the walk of shame. Run back. Pass. Yeah. Kill yourself. 1 damage. Pretty good. Let's disengage. We get the hit. Hell yeah, we do. Taunt. Pass. Aethelwolf, go take out your doppelganger. Big swing. He killed his doppelganger, he's out. Attack of opportunity. And attack of opportunity. He dodged. He dodged again. Can he dodge the headbutt? Pass. Get him with the headbutt. He didn't see that one coming, did he? Okay. Go over here with machine gunner. You can't miss, so reload. Swap weapons. Fire. Reload. Swap weapons. Kill. Nice.
That fight was more interesting than I expected. You really know how to excite the crowd, mercenaries. This reward is all yours.
Except.
Shall I sign you up for the next fight straight away? Or would you prefer to rest a bit?
Let's leave for a second. Let's go to the black market stall. The stall is filled with special rewards for the best pit fighters. Let's take. With our first thing, we get the Pit Cleaver. Fish Hook. Deals damage to the target and swaps places with it. We'll take it. And then we get a reward for each thing here. At 3 wins, we get Martyr. Damage is increased by 10% for each debuff applied to this unit. That means your unit. Some knowledge. The Pit Bow with Heavy Shot deals damage and pushes them back 3 meters. We can get Breaded Sausage, which is +2 movement. We can get a belt item that reduces damage taken by 20% for each ally within 5 meters. That's pretty strong. This fist weapon knocks an enemy back by 5 meters and applies immobile for 1 turn. That's probably good for tanks and stuff. Sea Serpent's Reinforced Layer. The best layer in the game, hands down, at 12 wins. 15% critical hit chance, 15% critical hit damage. It's one of the best layers in the game, hands down. It's probably the best layer in the game, to be honest. So if that's worth buying the Pits DLC, then I would get it. Studded Pit Mace. Damage the target for 20% of its maximum health. If it has at least 1 debuff, the damage is doubled. That's very weird. It's a one-handed mace. Huh. Briny Oil. Deals damage to bleeding units increased by 50%. Nice. Another layer. 10% dexterity and 10% critical hit. That's pretty good too. Great Axe deals damage to all units in the area. For each unit in the area, the damage is increased by 10%. That's pretty solid. Frag Bomb damages all units in the area for 20% of their maximum health and applies slowdown. Oh, by the way, did you know that you could upgrade bombs? Like if you are a throwing weapon specialist, you can upgrade those. Did you know that? Stuffed Fangs. Damage increased by 10% if this unit is fighting at night or in darkness. Another belt item. If a unit is adjacent to an ally at the start of their turn, they gain brutality. Straight Sword. Straight up ignores guard. Deals 20 to 40% damage to the target twice, and then gains deflection. It's pretty good. That's a good unstable oil weapon because it hits multiple times. And it ignores guard, which is really hard to do on a fighter, except if you're not on a fighter, it's a great way to ignore guard. So like a duelist would be really good for this weapon. And it's upgradable. All of these weapons are upgradable, by the way. Pit Dagger. Distraction. Deals damage to the target if the unit disengages if they are not adjacent to an ally. Cool. Inquisition Oil. Damage dealt to burning units increased by 50%. Large Studded Pit Mace. Deals damage to the target. The damage is increased by 100% if the target still has armor. Ignores guard. That's also good. And that's a single target weapon, by the way. Two-handed. And then 36, you get the Beast's Reinforced Layer, which is strength 10%, critical damage 10%. And this goes on all the way to 50. Gladiator's Stew. Damage dealt if the target is fighting by poison, burning, or bleeding. Pit Pike deals 25% strength to the target. Attacks one additional time for each status application on this unit. The last unit knocks the target back by 3 meters. Another belt. At the start of their turn, this unit is not engaged. They will gain Inspiration and Fury. Pit Longsword deals damage to all units in the area 3 times. The third knocks the unit back. It's a 2-meter area. Wow. Super good, but Unstable Oil would suck with this because it knocks them back. Infected Oil. Damage to poisoned enemies. 48. Guard plus 10, armor plus 50. 49 is the shield. Blow for blow. Each time this unit is hit by an attack, they gain riposte. Also super good. And then for the final thing, until next rest, your troop swears to show courage and valor in combat. The first skill, costing valor to be used each round, requires 1 less valor point. And that may be a permanent buff. Like once per rest. Pretty good rewards. The pit weapons are pretty unique.
Which of your
but like I said, you have
would like
to
to
do
take part?
all of the pits. You have to do every single pit fight, which there's 25 of them. And then you have to go through and beat all of them on brutal difficulty as well. So that's the Pits DLC. And this one, thin-skinned, there is only like 3 hit points on some units and even 1 on the light units. So that's interesting. Blow for blow. Units lose their armor and their health is reduced based on armor type. Thin-skinned is their armor and their guard and everything is added into their health pools. So they're just really, really thick boys. Iron Hulks are unkillable juggernauts that you have to use the arena to kill. So if we look at this, we want units that can run. So we want things like Equay, Stan, probably be bad for this. We'll go with Machine Gunner. And we'll go with Go with Esma, I guess. Yeah, Thunder Lips is fine. We'll try it with these guys. So each one of these units is in a one-on-one versus an unkillable Juggernaut. They have 2,000, over 2,000 life each, 80% damage reduction, and they are immune to just about anything. They have bleeding on them, so we just have to survive long enough for them to bleed to death, basically. And if we look at their movement, they can't reach us. So I'm just gonna pass turn. Let's see, who's going first? Guy in the middle. Okay. That's fine. Machine gunner. We'll move in, reload, swap weapons, fire, reload, fire, reload. I'm triggering the bleed on him with this unit, so he's pretty much dead. Reload, swap weapon, fire. He's dead. The weapon I'm using aggravates bleed on hit. Move here. Move here. Can I shoot at this guy? I can. Fire. So it's aggravating his bleed. And looks like he does not die. Move here, pass. He runs in, takes a bunch of damage, and then he dies to bleed. And now this guy over here, I have to wait for him to die. We're just gonna pass. Pass. This guy's gonna run. Hits Thunder Lips. It's a willpower save. He's out. So as soon as you get hit, you're dead. They do like 1,000 damage. It's ridiculous. Okay. He takes damage from a bunch of stuff. The pit's traps go off. So we can move into here. Ow. Swap weapons. Fire. We hit him from a far distance, we reload and gain 2 aim. Fire again. Getting a crit, reloading. Fire again. Reload. Fire again. We're just trying to trigger bleed. Trigger again, go. Okay. He's got 48 life left. We're gonna reposition and move out of the way. Pass. We're just gonna pass because he can't reach either one of us. And he dies to bleeding on this turn. So some of these fights are unwinnable in a straight up fight, so you have to do stuff like this to get around them.
That fight was more interesting than I expected. You really know how to excite the crowd, mercenaries. This reward is all yours. Shall I sign you up for the next fight straight away? Oh.
So we can just do all of these fights now. We can also do the brutal versions if we want. Some of them are weird, like blow for blow. Here, we're just going to take our archers. We'll take... Jarl Skada. Take machine gunner, and we'll take danger. Yeah, we'll take Imra. Yeah, Imra's fine. Let's go. So in this fight, we have a bunch of enemies coming at us. And all of them have different HP. Some of them have 3, some of them have 6, some of them have 9. And there's a lot of them. It's basically 2 versus everybody. And in the hard version of this, I think we only have 1 unit. Swap weapons, reload, swap weapons. Move back, fire at this guy. Reload. Reload, get a crit. Swap weapons. Shoot this guy. He's out. Swap weapons. Move in. Shoot that guy. Reload. Shoot again. He's out. Go here. Shoot this guy in the face. We can't do more than 1 damage, so if you're wondering what's happening, that's what's happening. And we got 2 shots left. Let's go for this guy. Again. We're going to move back and pass. We'll move back and pass like that, even further back. Sure, we're going with this person. Reload. Swap weapons. This is the... They've already played their turn. Reload. Okay. Doesn't really help us. Move in. Move in. Fire. Burning. Reload. Fire. Trigger burning. He's out of combat. Run back. Reload, or whatever it's called. Reposition. Pass. Level 9 HP enemy runs in. Doesn't get very far. Cheater. Hero. They can't get to us. Imra, we will Ovation. Battle Cry, which doesn't do anything. Run in. Crit. And kill him with the double strike. Oh, he doesn't have armor. We'll just kill him with this then. Yeah, if my guy has armor, he attacks twice, but we don't have armor. Move here. Trigger all of the fun things. He is bleeding. Okay. Move here. Trigger all the traps. He is bleeding. Okay. Pass. Triggers everything again. Hammer is bleeding. New round start. Machine gunner. Go in. Trigger all the things. Swap weapons. Reload. Swap weapons. Fire. Fire again. Reload. Move in. Shoot this guy in the face. He's out of combat. Not bad. Run over to the other side. Trigger. Fire again. Try again. He's dead. Alright, cool. That was that fight. Not bad.
That fight was more interesting than I expected. You really know how to excite the crowd, mercenaries. This reward is all yours. Shall I sign you up for the next fight straight away?
Thin-skinned. This one will need some heavy hitters. We'll need Scorpion. We'll need Danger. Machinist is good. What else is a heavy hitter here? Need someone with oomph. Let's go with Victus. Because we're going to get hit. In this fight, all the enemies have a stupid amount of HP, which is 1400, 3300, that kind of stuff. So clearly we start with Danger against the two 3300 guys, right? That's how that works. So these two guards are going first. Danger, move in. That didn't help. Move here. They have 0 guard. Let's hit this guy first. Big damage. We have no valor points left. Interesting. He has 2 status effects. Okay. Let's go defensive stance. Hit him 5 times. Okay. We're gonna disengage, and hopefully he doesn't kill me. We hit him for 550, knocking him out. Wow. Go, Danger. Go, 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 Danger. Go, Danger. Go. Come here. We're gonna taunt him. We get more damage for debuffs on this guy. We're gonna thrash. And he's out. That was 6,600 HP he just chewed through. On his own. We're gonna pass. Machine gunner's next. Let's swap weapons, reload, swap weapons. Unit far away. That seems good. Fire, reload, get a crit. Fire, reload. Because he's 8 meters away. Swap weapons. Shoot the guy going next. 1, 2. 3. 4. He's out. 5. Destroy these guys. Just absolutely destroy them. Machine gunner is basically the same thing as Danger,
That fight
only
was more
ranged.
interesting than I expected. You really know how to excite the crowd, mercenaries. This reward is all yours. Shall I sign you up for the next fight straight away?
The last one is the Bastian. Might arguably be the worst one out of all of these. Let's swap out for Stan. So we got Machine Gunner, Stan, Victus, yeah, Victus can't take bleeding and burning and all that, so we'll sign these guys up. Now this fight is more of a this is more of a puzzle fight than an actual fight. So Stan's gonna go first. Stan is our new captain. We're gonna right click on him. We're gonna fix the order here real quick. We're gonna reload, swap weapon. Hasn't played yet. We're gonna shoot this thing. hitting everything in the middle. Boom. Hits everything. We reload because he hasn't gone yet. We reload because we get a bunch of stuff, and all the traps go off. We get hit for a bunch of stuff. Weakness can't take bleeding damage. So we shoot again. Fires off everything. I think I broke my game. Oh god. Ow, that hurt. Ow. Ow. I need to get off this floor. It's eating me alive. Go over here. We can hit our own people with this, which we don't want to do. Move here. Fire. Fire off the ground. We're gonna galvanize, getting more points. Fire again. Trigger everything. Fire again. We're kind of cheesing this, but once we get down the doors, there's a whole phase 2. Move in. Shoot this, blowing it up. Okay, he turns. We're going to reposition somewhere. Actually, at the end of my turn, it doesn't matter. Pass. I get knocked out. He's a willpower save. So now there's a guy here, right? There's a guy in the middle. So Danger's going to come in, and we're going to thrash the dude. You can see his HP at the top, right? So he's got 2,375 HP. Let's start with... Why can't I hit him? Where's the broken door? Right there? So let's run here. Move here. And now I can't do what I want, but I can still hit this guy. This is just thrashing. That was just my bravery. Killed him.
You've won 5 fights. We don't see that every day around here. Even the Baron looked impressed. You've earned Artez's special reward.
Mythical
salad. If you
salad.
ever feel like fighting in the pit again, let me know. Your combat techniques are most entertaining.
Mythical salad. At the end of your turn, this unit removes a random debuff and gains deflection. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's go over here and claim our prizes. Take 200 gold. Hangman's rope. Damage is increased by 10% for each debuff applied to this unit. Max is 50%. Knowledge. And the pit bow. Upgradable. Knocks the target back and deals a bunch of damage to them. So that's the first 5 fights of pits. Now we can go anywhere and fight anywhere in the pits. Which is why this guy's green.
That was some victory, mercenaries. You've treated our humble organization to one of the most memorable shows we've ever seen. It'd be a shame to stop when you're doing so well, and with so many rewards still waiting to be won. Let me teach you the passwords to my branch offices. The other black markets are just dying to meet you.
So here I could stay and do the other fights. And that would take us to the Pit Claw. and give us breaded sausage, which gives us +2 movement until the next rest in combat. It also gives us reduces damage by 20% for each ally within 5 meters or less. So you just take almost no damage. Pretty wild. And if you have 5 allies around you, you take virtually no damage. Okay, so that's the Pits DLC. So I could do those fights again on a harder difficulty, and all the other places have crazy fights as well. I know that the Ghostenberg fights are all in the dark. Those suck. So some of them you can have torches. On the final fight, you just have to do it completely in the dark. And that sucks. So we are headed to the Curse of Rigel. So to get there, we are going to... Where are we? We are here. We could go up and go through the Wolves' Den and pop out here. Go north. If I do that, I don't get to go by Stromkapp. I need to sell some pelts in Stromkapp. And I need armor smith's repair tools. Let's do that. Let's go visit all the towns on the way to Drombach. Boring, yes, I know. But we need to stop and get all the raw materials we can find.
After class fled, the Count's head...
Let's go ahead and grab the coal as well.
After class...
Leave here. We're going to try to hit every forge on the way up. We should probably also try to hit every lumber mill, or lumber wood chopping on the way as well. I can't steal anything because I am too wanted. I could try to send somebody to jail. Jail, there is no jail in Arthas. We could also do this location and beat it. And that will give us a check mark. And there is another check mark here. I don't see any quests anywhere. It's just this location, right? And the Great Growler Grotto. We're here, we should probably do that. Doing the tower here only gets us access to the whole map. It just reveals everything. And I don't think it's worth doing right now. I mean, we're here, we could just do it. We're gonna need to rest anyway. We should get even more speed in the snow, yeah. Great Growler Cave. Let's go in here because there's no fight. It's just these bones. We'll grab this. Dragon bones. I was thinking about my extreme run coming up because I'm less than 75 subs away. Big surprise to me, to be honest. People are subbing and liking the content that I'm putting out in shorts, and you know, the shorts are just snippets from this run, but people are asking questions and it's getting some attraction and attention. Some of those shorts are just a day or two old and they already have 2K sub or 2K views, which is a lot. I've been working on my Wartales thumbnail. Excuse me while I make the game weird. But I came up with this as the Wartale thumbnail. Oh, whoops. You don't want to see that. You don't want to see that. Quit. Go away. No. Oh God, everything's ruined. I just want to open it up in photos. That's all I want, you silly computer. Here is a look at the thumbnail for Extreme. What do you guys think? Feedback? Thoughts? Yep. So, you're wondering what it looks like smaller? Ugh. That's what a smaller thumbnail would look like. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Let's get back to the game. No, go away, all of you. Alright, those are the programs that I use for all my editing. I should use something that is like a paid subscription service, but I am a broke boy. Am broke, can't afford. Have to do everything myself. I can't do, can't be paying people to do stuff for me. I gotta learn. If I get that Go Carnage money, then I can start outsourcing. I've been watching Go Carnage for shit since my son was born. He's 12 now. Kind of crazy to believe. He was doing like a everyday stream challenge on Twitch for like 10 years, and then he just stopped because he got over it, which I can't, you know, can't blame him. There's nothing here. We're going for the Darkmist Tower. We're gonna go ahead and just do this and be done with it. They're only level 14 bandits, so we're gonna crush them. We're gonna crush them so bad. And then we're going to Rigel. No more side stops, no more side hustling. Rigel. Okay. They're spread out again, which is horrible for people who like to, you know, take out multiple enemies at a time. Lock, I might just come in here, start wailing on these jerks with you. Move in. Fire. Big damage. Can I hit 4? Of course not. Why would I be able to hit 4? Get the destabilize. We'll go ahead and take out the guy going next, even though he's slowed. With a nice big, juicy. Yeah. It's raining men. Hallelujah. I can't get in, so I'm just gonna go back and pass. Get him, Boromir. Oh, that's like large, my bad. They all look alike. Destabilize on a warrior. Nice. Kills one guy. Good job. I wish there were more of the victorious colors. Where is that? You. This. The collar of loyalty. Gives valorous victory every time this unit kills an enemy. We gain a valor point. This is awesome. We need more stuff like this. It just gives skills for equipment slots or as skill books. I think that would be cool. Wrongdoer's going next. We could try going in with Bob. Bob, if you get a crit here, that would be outstanding. I should give him one of the shields from the Skelmar that guarantees critical hits with vulnerability. That's what I should do. We get the crit, he is disarmed. We're going to disengage and hit him with a crit again. Move in, we'll take out this poacher. Crushed him. And we'll bother this guy too while we're at it. And pass. Wrongdoer passes turn because he is disarmed. Boots comes in, takes a couple hits. Doesn't really do any damage. Wrongdoer's going next. Let's go in with Thunderlips. We're going to taunt this dude. We're going to go into defensive stance and we're going to hit him like 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dead. We're just going to hit him until he dies. We still have a lot to do. Move in. Get a kill with Wrath. Move in. Kill here. We can't get in for a final changeover, so we're just going to pass. Alright. Boromir goes in. He looks like he gets a kill. Good job, dude. Never boring when Boromir's around. You know what? Let's go ahead and give everybody some damage. Let's go in and attack some weak units with our Berserker. Double kill. We'll move in and we'll get a backstab on this unit, getting another kill. Move in over here, we'll taunt this guy so he doesn't run off and hit somebody else. There's a tank going next. Pass. Metin goes in after the criminal. Damn near kills him. 19 HP. Wrongdoer's going next. Who's going against that? Let's move in. Kill the hoodlum. One shot. Easy. Move here. Hammer. Not bad. Go for the kill. Nice. Get Fury. And just pass. Not bad. Chewbacca goes in. Takes on a criminal. Almost kills him. 35 HP. Not bad. Wrongdoer goes in. Jagger gets absolutely crushed. We're gonna move in with Luba. Swing and hit these two seasoned warriors. We'll hit him again. Get the kill. Nice. We're gonna step into the fire, giving ourselves 80% damage reduction. We're gonna step back. We're gonna Wrath this guy on my bear. We're gonna move in and pass. Imra gets, well, he doesn't get attacked because he's slow. We're gonna battle cry right in this guy's face. Gonna run right past him. Right? Cool. Let's kill. Not bad. Move in. Taunt this unit. Got about 4 kills and they'll break. Stan. Stan is now a good time. I mean, now is not the best time, but it is a time. Move in. This is a machinist. 600 damage non-crit. Reload. Fire. Boom. 1250 damage. By the way. And that was with a wrongdoer with like a bunch of damage reduction. This guy can get hit, but I don't want to hit my ally. Fire. Swap weapons, reload. Move here. Oh, I can't hit that guy back there. That's fine. We'll Wrath. Let him go? Sure. So you can see how that unit's going to be a lot of fun when they're really clustered up. Gonna destroy them. All right. Grab some hemp. Unlock this. So I was thinking about the extreme run earlier. I totally forgot my train of thought when I was pulling up the thumbnail. I may end up using prisoners as my professions for some professions, like mining and wood chopping. There we go. Yeah, I got 5 lockpicks left. That's rough. I'm breaking lockpicks left and right. Another stiletto. Nice. A rhyme steel throwing weapon. Not bad. So I was thinking about maybe using 4 professions of the miners. Like fishing. Stuff that doesn't really matter. You know, fishing, mining, cutting wood. Just have my prisoners do that. And then I can focus on the stuff that I need for my team, like my blacksmithing and my other stuff. Grab this hemp. Talk to you.
When my sister was at sea, I used to stay here and weave wool. But with this horse causing all sorts of mayhem, I'm too scared.
No. Let's see, what was I doing? I was going north. We were going to all of the towns. Let's go to Cortia. By the time we get to Cortia, we are going to need a rest, I think. Maybe a little after it. Let's check this. Some more tracking going. Here we go to the forge.
There were 2 of us working here until Count Lahart enlisted my cousin in his army. I haven't
Put down
heard
to
from
10.
place since.
Sell some stuff. Double check, make sure I don't have anything else to sell. Sell this armor. Sell these armors. Go to travel posts. Put some stuff in here that I don't want to carry. Put these away. Oh, we got to use this side, don't we? Adds 1 beer at the campfire at each rest. That's amazing. You just give that to somebody who doesn't have anything right now. Like, who doesn't have something? Who doesn't have something of value? You don't have anything of value. Let's give you the drinking horn. And that is Himley. Himley, take the drinking horn, please. We want beers from the campfire. I guess I should probably give it to somebody actually on the campfire. One of these in here, put the sea serpent scale in. Put all these belt items in. What's the peddler's ring do again? Crowns after a battle. That's pretty good. Narcissus net. Soothing concoction. Healing terror. Heals a human target. I should probably give that to my healer. Forceps. Gold teeth at the end of battles. Rose skull. Stiletto. Stiletto will keep. We might use that. This stuff can go in there though. Rolling pin. We'll keep the brace. We'll keep the chum. Get rid of the willpower belts. We need to give this back to Lucilla, so we'll keep that. Put this in there, put this in there. We can make more of them if we need to. You just sell it. Pit bow goes in here. Keep that. Keep that. Keep this. Keep this. Keep this one. What else do we want to sell? Anything? Or not sell, but get rid of. Nothing else? Okay. That took a minute. Check the inn.
Look how empty this room is. Before the war,
Grab the
there were
Eddering
2 taverns in
wine.
Cortia, and we were still
Grab the
completely
candied
full on
fruits.
market days.
Up to you.
Might you be looking for work?
Another gold contract. Etland Guard as followers. Interesting. I wish it would show you the reward. Trade Marheim 3 pelts. I'll do it if you negotiate with me. Hell yeah. 3 successful negotiations. Okay. Cool. Go back. Go to the market. I
Oh,
need
don't
pelts.
believe a word she says. She probably came across a band of deserters. They've been running rampant in these parts since the beginning of the war.
Grab all this stuff. Talk to you.
My meat is quite pungent, I admit.
You can smell
But
it
I
from
can
here,
assure
bro.
you-
Better wash that stuff.
The war drags on, and Lahart and Venat.
Okay. Check the travel posts. Check this dude.
Are you looking for exotic wares?
You know
Then
me.
you won't be disappointed, mercenaries. Thanks to the trade routes you opened, I can now sell you everything you might need.
We'll take it all. We'll take it all. All right, we need to... I believe we've already hit the forge. I think that's the first thing we did, right?
There were 2 of us working here until.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Okay, heading north. We're gonna have to sleep. Somewhere where the guards can't get us. There's some bears in these woods. Yikes. Over here. Camp. No danger. Pay the people. Burn 10 wood. Look at that. A beer is created. That's amazing. We don't have to be at the campfire. Himley. Who do we have on wood cutting duty? We need to find somebody who can cut wood. Where is our woodcutter? Is that Emra? Bob. Bob the woodcutter. Emily, get on here and make a beer. What else are we doing? Check the brewing vat. Brewing vat is fine. We need to check this. This is fine. Everything is still working. No red. Workshop. Anything that I need? We can make the legionaries. Wow, we can make 47 dirty hooks. I have 0. We need to get our fishing up. Because we don't have the ability to make expert hooks. You are still working on this. It's hard to believe we haven't finished all these yet. We're not resting enough. Check this. All this stuff's good. Okay. All we have to do is eat. Clan is for knowledge. You are for cooking. Let's make... You know what? We don't need to make anything. Let's just eat. I think we have enough food. I think we have enough. 10% constitution, 6% move speed. Whiskey. 10% strength, 10% dex. Equipment from combat. Animals give up faster. Wanted status and snow. Camp security. Increase resource collection. Run speed. Trade goods. Damage versus animals. Probably need that when we get to werewolves. 10%. Surprise if indoors. XP knowledge in the world. 10% critical hit chance. Relationships. Movement speed. Profession XP. Resources from combat. Pirate style apricots for relationships. Influence by 15%. Valor. Maximum valor, movement, and troop happiness. Critical damage by 25%. 20% dexterity and 35% fatigue. And we'll do the same thing for strength. Okay. And we'll do rage on hit and eat a carrot because we have a pony. Perfect. Rest. 8 relationships go up. Okay. Danger got stung by a bee. Atri tried to escape. Dejected, betrayed, other negative effects. Cool. Locke wants to talk. Let's fix danger. Flawed remedy? Boo. Medicine. Alright. Cool beans. Let's talk to Locke. Why do I have to do all the killing? The others just aren't pulling their weight. I need to know I can count on them too. Well, sir, you kill like 10 plus people a turn. It's hard for others to keep up. Try to teach these fools a small measure of your talents. 278 experience for the whole troop. +1 relationship. Inspired. +1 willpower. -1 relationship with the whole group. Let's do experience for the whole troop and see if anybody levels. Hey, a bunch of levels. Himley hits level 15. There we go. Hey, buddy. I mean, a 75% crit rate sounds pretty good in theory, right? Machine Gunner is now level 15. I want you to have more movement. Sure, movement. Have fun. Clan is level 14. Wow. Okay, sure, man. Sure, buddy. You know what? Let's give you Constitution. I mean, you got 36 movement. I think a little Constitution would probably go a long way. Hikwe hits level 15. My man, you made it. You, sir, are a hero. We could go more critical hit chance, but I think I'm going to go movement here. I like it when he's everywhere. Bill the pony levels up. Getting more constitution. The only thing that matters on horses is constitution. Make sure you put all your points into constitution. Unless it's a war horse, then do whatever you think is right. Because that sounds like a terrible way to play the game. And I hope they get better in the horses DLC. Man, we have so many level 15s. We still have some level 13s. You're level 13. You're level 14, Reaper. Edor, we need to get you to level 15. Where are you? You're already on here. Who else is level 13? Edor's 13. Half our crew is like level 15. Okay. Insufficient resources. Okay, let's do something different. Let's do... Man, we can't do sparkling wine because we don't have any syrup. Can we age some stuff? Can we age sparkling wine? No, we can't. Stop this. You produce sparkling wine immediately. Insufficient resources, my ass. You better make some syrup. Gunbald. Make all the syrup you are worth, sir. Brewmaster, you're good. You're good now. It looks like even if we don't have what we need, this will all happen concurrently. They said we didn't have enough of these, so we had to make these, but it looks like we're able to make this and then age it all in one go, which is nice. We just rested, so that means we probably want to do banner stuff. Let's do overflowing motivation to reduce fatigue. We'll respect for the enemy. We'll trade fair. Should we fake innocence? We will not fake innocence. We will do coordinated gathering because we might need that, and we'll do swift progress. We don't really care about the knowledge because we are over knowledge. Cool. Let's get to Rigel, and then we'll start from there in the next video. At the gates to Rigel. Oh god. They almost saw me. Yikes. Talk to these guys.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
Take these because it'll be hard to find where we're going. Oh, they saw us. Can we get past them? We cannot get past them.
You are wanted for a number of crimes. We will not let you go until you have paid the fines you owe. Don't take it personally.
Yeah, I'm not paying you guys.
I'm just doing my job.
You're level 16. We'll take you on. Maybe we'll get a Defender's Roundel. We'll see. Defender's Roundel would be great. Boom, 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 boom. That's a lot of dudes, and they're spread out again. Not being spread out, damn it. Edor, we need you somewhere else. Need you with Imra. That'll do. That's a lot of people, dude. Imra in the middle. Lambic here. You up here. Alright, these are spread out enough that the lizard can get through. A lot of dudes, man. This guy's deep in the enemy territory. I'm gonna need more people. Need you over here. Let's see, Hammer go there. Hammer, start us off, buddy. 3 Valor points, go. And he can't even get to the captain, right? Nope. Oh, he can. Going with Imra. I need a hero. Imra has arrived. Kill the boss. He gets shot and he dodges. What a legend. Kill the boss. They lose their movement bonus. And we'll pass because we can't move anymore. Bear goes in. Attacks Lieutenant. He can't move. These two guys are locked in a fight to the death. Fender's going first. He can only reach our guy in the middle. Unless I stop him somehow. Vannert, let's go in with you. Move down here. Encourage our people. Move in. Crush. Get an attack of opportunity there. He shoots us. We kill him. Okay. Let's go here. Let's attack. Attack of opportunity. Not bad. Let's destabilize. Attack of opportunity. Move in. And taunt a seasoned defender. With 1,030 HP. Sure, why not? Boromir goes in. Hits 2 enemies. Doesn't even get a kill. I'm ashamed. Defender goes in and attacks Imra. He dodges. Like a badass. I mean, I could get 4. Is that enough? Get 4. Whirlwind. I get knocked silly by this guy. We're trying to bleed them through their armor right now. Getting attacked from all angles. So. And I guess we'll just pass. Reaper's got a little bit of damage to him. We have to keep an eye on him. Okay. Foot soldier goes in and attacks Luba. Counterattack? Nope. Got Stigmata though. Let's see. Boo, let's go in with you. Haven't used you in a little while. Move in, destabilize. Move in. Should probably continue destabilizing. All getting kills. Move in. Wrath. Move in. Taunt. Pass. We're setting up a General Edward's turn soon. Legolard goes in, gets a kill, destabilizes, gets a kill. Good job, Lego. Let's go in. Let's charge. Getting a hit. Get a kill. I could hit multiple enemies here. Is it worth it? I think so. Killing one outright. I'd say that's worth it. Yeah, I guess we'll stay here. We'll pass. Boots goes in, attacks the other defender. Nice engagement. Enemy goes, attacks Reaper. He dodges, counterattacks, kills him. Straight up kills him from the plague oil and stuff, the infectious oil and the bleed oil and stuff. Okay, let's hit this guy getting attacked. And then let's hit this guy getting a crit, disarming him. And then we'll pass. This guy hits for no damage. He loses a turn and takes plagued oil damage. Arya gets smacked in the back. That sucks. Lotara, let's see if I can get a decent hit with you here. We can hit 3. It's about as good as it's gonna get. Which 3 do I want? Let's kill these 3. Almost. We will move in. We will taunt. We will stab. Getting a kill. Lotara doesn't like getting stabbed. You jerk. Yeah, let's go for the seasoned unit. Survives the hit, so we'll condemn. Galvanization to the whole team. Pass. Defender goes in and attacks Lotara, who attacks back. And then she gets hit again. 423 infectious oil, he immediately dies to the riposte. Enemy goes in and attacks Boo. Boo bleeds. Mr. Filry, come on in. Fight. 2 hits. I'm sorry, how does this work? After the attack, the target still has more than half of their armor, launches an attack of opportunity. I think he had more, so maybe the second hit was a attack of opportunity from unstable oil. Stan, maybe I go in with you. Yeah, let's go in with Stan. Stan moves in. We're gonna reload. Swap weapons. Fire. 1 down. Fire. 650 damage. Take a step aside. Step aside. Yeah, hit both of them. Boom! 1240 damage, by the way. I need to put run on this unit so bad. How do you not have run, bro? Fire. Killing another enemy. Swap weapons. Oh, 243. 243. It's the same amount of damage either way. Fire. 1264. Let's deafness. And fire here. 2,600 damage to the back line. Not even a crit. Not even a crit. Full valor points, by the way. Let's run away. Let's run away and stand here. Pass. 10 damage total to Vannert, who is a massive tank. We're going to go in and set up a General Edwards turn. So we're going to run in. We're going to attack this guy. Under orders, trigger. 1,000 damage. 352, 1,000 damage. Edor, attack of opportunity, everybody else goes again. Hillary doesn't get it because he's got confusion. Every other enemy is dead. Let's go in. .5 meters. I think I just kill this guy. Keep moving. Let him go? Sure. I think we proved our point. No shield. Damn, I have had the worst luck getting that. Anyway. Bummer.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
We'll definitely grab the grease. We need grease everywhere we go. Here's the border crossing. We're into...
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
I don't need any of this. Into Tiltman. Man, we got a bit of a ways to run, to be honest. We have a ways to run. Let's see how high our fatigue drops. Or let's see how much fatigue drops running to this new place. Stromkapp? Nope, don't want this. We need to go to market and we need to sell some pelts.
Come, come! Take a look at my wares!
You want pelt. Okay. What's my weight currently? Only take 200 pounds. Take all these for now. Take the fish oil, take the mosquito proboscis. We know we need those. Talk to our third vendor.
Don't you recognize me?
For the honey. Talk to you.
You touch it, you buy it.
Definitely want all this. And talk to you.
Those refugees.
Definitely want salt.
I understand there's a war in Edoran.
Okay. Fantastic. Let's keep moving. What else do we need? Peddlers, travel posts. Talk to you.
Are you looking for exotic wares? Then you won't be disappointed, mercenaries.
Grab all this.
Thanks to the trade route you opened, I can now sell you everything you might need.
Take the venison. You don't see that too often. Okay. Anything else? Travel? Nope, not the travel post. We gotta go to the tavern. And turn in our quest.
Might she be looking? Here is your reward.
Great. Trade for Bass pottery. We'll eventually go back down there some point to get another bow for our archers, but our archers are still doing a lot of damage.
Want to find out what's new in Tiltron?
Alright, let's go. We're going north. checking for any mining and resources along the way. More resources. Heck yeah. Get that wood cutting done. All part of the game, man. Gotta get those resources. I'm not doing this for the wood, I'm doing it for the Carmine Tan bark. I need that. I need more bar meal. Ooh, that would have been an injury in the extreme mode. If you miss any of these little mini games when you're doing wood cutting and stuff, that's an injury in extreme. That sucks. There's some guards fighting in the woods. We'll ignore them. You can apply some rat bait here. Alright, I think we'll go apply the rat bait because we got guards coming. Alright, rat bait has been applied. Let's keep moving. Keep it moving. We need mosquito proboscis for rat bait, which is unfortunate. All right. Let's check the tavern. Take the emissary board.
Might you be looking for work?
No contracts. We'll take all these for now. See if they have any gold contracts. They do not. We do want the Gothenburg wine before we leave.
I'm concerned
That's
about
hard to do. So is this Hippocras. Go to the travel post, get all the stuff from here. Grapes, hell yeah. Okay, grab the wolf meat. Hard to come by as well. Alright, market. Do I need to do anything at the market? Take the map real quick. I need to do something at the market. 3 pelts. I don't have 3 pelts. I only have 2.
This crook has been screaming his head off for days. I am this close to making him eat his cart.
Oh, I only have 1. I have 5 crates of gems, which I need to use somewhere else. Paths. Let's go dead or alive. I did not check the tavern or the fief on my rest. Probably should do that. Won't take very long. Tavern, we're just going to pull money out. Continue. Withdraw. Fief, we're just going to check to see if there's anything that needs to be fired off, like expel a population. It's currently what we need to do. So let's do a diplomatic visit. I think we're friends with Gothenburg, right? Yeah, Gothenburg's back down to negative whatever. That's not really worth doing. We could educate a population. We're -4 right now on the happiness. People are leaving. Fief's goods and services cost -50% for 10 rests. Confirm. We'll just try that and see how that feels, because I'm probably going to use them eventually. And if we have 10 rests to get there, we can do a lot with that. Alright, let's keep moving. We're headed up to Edoran, or drawn back. I think we need to come up here for the mysteries and wisdom stuff. We're getting chased by wolves. Let's go see if this is the mysteries and wisdom stuff real quick. This is going to be a long ass episode, I'm sorry. It's mostly just travel at this point. And stopping at the juggler's camp to chop the wood. Speed running the game at this moment. I'm a little bit rushing to get to the end of the campaign because we have the expert run coming up soon, and B, PoE 2 is dropping its new expansion this week on Friday, and I'd like to check that out. And if any of you guys are interested in playing PoE 2 with me, I do have a guild in the game. So if PoE 2 sounds interesting to you, let me know. You can also join the Discord. Joining the Discord would probably be the easiest way to keep in tabs with Path of Exile stuff. And I'll probably record some gameplay in Path of Exile. If that's your thing. I don't want to craft anything. I want the armor.
Be careful if you go into the hills south of here. I heard
grab these. Leave. Actually, check the tavern real quick. Check the job board.
Might you be looking for what?
No contracts. Alright, we're running up here. And see if this is where the pendulum takes us for the first mysteries and wisdom clue. I believe this is where it takes us. Gonna track our pendulum here. Okay, it's not here. Let's go down.
Follower.
Pedro Hamanaka, thank you for following. It's slowing down. It's slowing down. It's slowing down. The pendulum's working, guys. It's working. All right, let's leave. Let's do the pendulum here, because once you do the pendulum, it locks your camera. Here it is. Dig. We found the treasure. Ancient fragments. Okay. We've done the first mysteries and wisdom without having to look it up. You just got to know the lore in the game to find the stuff, which is kind of hard.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
Take all the things, because we're probably not going to get access to it in the next area. There's an iron mine that doesn't respawn. Mysteries and Wisdom has requested our... We'll hit that on the way back. Has requested our presence to go give us another clue. Let's get through these Alizarians and go into Drombach, which is where the damn Inquisition is from. These guards still want to talk to us. Or these bandits still want to talk to us. There's an armor merchant. Alright, how's the fastest way to get here? I need to jump over to the next place. I need to go up to Holberg. Get there. Alright, cool. We're almost there. We've done so much in this game. It's crazy. We still need to play Roost. Ugh. That hurts. Alright, we are on our way up. If we can get past these wolves. We are a little tired. There's the laboratory for the plagued ridden. Come up here. Oh man, there's guards up here. So we can scoot past them. Go this way. Alrighty, guys. Thank you for joining me on another adventure in Wartales. At this point, we are coming up on the Rigel DLC, which involves fighting werewolves, becoming werewolves, fighting vampire-esque like beings, and you know, a lot of crazy stuff. The Alizarian Knights are here, which is a whole new faction that we haven't even seen yet, because they don't roam, they stay pretty much in this zone. So, thank you for joining me. Tune in for the next episode. Check out Curse of Rigel. Hope you'll come back and enjoy that with me. Like I said, if you want to play Path of Exile, join my Discord, and we can go from there. The Discord link should be in the video description. If you haven't checked out some of the links down there, you probably should. It has my video guide playlist is down there, and a bunch of other stuff, and some helpful information for Wartales is in there as well. So I recommend checking all those out. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, follow on Twitch, use your Twitch Prime, and join the Patreon or the Discord. Catch you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.